Hello, Greebos, and welcome back to downloadable content. It must be Tuesday because, say it with me now, it's Mod Showcase Tuesday! And oh my god, Nomad is eating so good this week. So many mods have released. You guys are gonna freak out. But before you freak out, I need you to do a solid favor for me. Go down into the description section, and there's two YouTube channels I've linked down there. One is my brother, the other one is my father, an elderly man playing video games. If you can go ahead and subscribe to them, let's get them to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Get them there. It's free to do so. Please, I beg of you. But without further ado, here is our Mod Showcase Tuesday. Get ready to freak out because the first mod we're taking a look at is called Dynamic Breakables by HuJohner. In the mod section of your book, you will find Dynamic Breakables, and there is a ton of stuff to go over. There's, general, so if you want to turn the mod on and off, you can do so. And there's things that you can override, but be careful with what you're messing with, especially here on Nomad, because you can easily break things. But if you want to have increase or decrease base health and damage, you could do so. If you want things to instantaneously break on contact, you could do so. You could also give you the player health multiplier. So basically, if you want to have it to be indestructible, you can. Or if you want to be super weak, you can. Like it can instant break, which I think is really funny. Like if we spawn an angry person, let's say an angry melee person, and then we're going to take our sword out. This is Jenix Yamato, so if it breaks, it's not my fault. I know it just released on Nomad. And instant broken. Hey, is it mine? Whoa, did you just make me bleed my own Nomad blood? That's crazy. Unacceptable. We'll go over that in a sec, don't worry. But now look, I have a completely broken sword. Feel bad for me. Now the other cool thing is that HuJohner got rid of the spell that came with it. It used to be called Mending, which enables you to fix it. But now instead, you can actually repair it, which is kind of intense. But the real question is, how do you repair this stuff? Well, that I'm going to leave up to you. You guys will figure out how to repair it. But for right now, just know that on Nomad, I officially broke the Yamato. My bad. I know we just got it. I'm going to keep it here for when we figure it out together. So now let's get some angry people, and we are going to use this to kind of chop things up. It's going to look fun. Stop stopping. Stop going slow. Being slow is cringe. Let's try this person. All right. You want to know what? I think I forgot to download the compatibility mod for this one. Okay, that's my fault. We'll get something else, all right? What's wrong with you? Instead, we're going to use one of these basic weapons, courtesy of the Baron. We now have this one. And let's try to break the weapon. Come here. Your weapon is garbage, and I need you to know that. I need you to know your weapon's garbage. Stop doing cool stuff against me. Come on. Hey, I chopped the tip of his sword off. That's not a euphemism. It really happened. That's cool. I want to get their shields. We're going to do a super slow motion and cut. I broke my sword. All right, it's okay. I only need... Oh, no. I'll show you that in a second. This is a brain. Well, at the very least, things are breaking. Your stuff can break. More importantly, their stuff can break. Make sure you download all the right stuff. But what I really like is persistence. And what do I mean by persistence? Let me show you by grabbing my Yamato again. In your book, go to persistent breaks and enable that one. So now I'm going to go grab my legendary sword, and we're going to reload into a level. We're going to bring this into a dungeon. We're not going to complete the dungeon, but I want you to know that this is a thing. So here we are in the dungeon. I'm going to bust out my Yamato, and now we unsheath it, and it's still fixed. Okay, so I don't know if the persistent thing is working. HuJohner, why isn't the persistent thing working? Is it Crystal Hunt only? Am I stupid? All right, well, anyway, we have Dynamic Breakables, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but yeah. Moving on, we have Wall Jumping by Dumad. In my little settings book, I will go to the mod and find Wall Jump. You have Upward Boost, Wall Detection Distance, which is 0.5. I don't know what that represents, and you also have your Force Kick. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to jump, and then jump when you're near a wall for this to happen. And then he jumps off it. Did you see how I did that? Like your auto kick off of it, which I think is cool. You do some crazy parkour stuff. So slow motion, kick off of it. Dude, where can we try this? At my house. So now this is not jumping and pressing the kick button. It's jumping and pressing the jump button again. So that looks like this. Run, 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 jump, and jump. So, you can do some crazy parkour now. Yeah, look at me doing crazy parkour. I'm surprised this wasn't a base game feature. Let's get a goober. Maybe just a melee goober. What's up, melee goober? You can't stop me from slow motion, jumping off, and then... Oh, did you see how far I went? That's crazy cool. Crazy cool. Give me this. Bonk you in the head. Punch you in the chest. Bonk you again. Then run, jump off. Hey, I said run, jump off. There we go. Whoo! And then finish him off with a slow motion epic. Oh my God, look away. The brain is back. Hi, brain. Now, the brain is a human organ, and here's something, guys, you need to know about the brain. The brain is the only thing in the known universe to have named itself. Think about that before you sleep. Moving on is something called Boogie Woogie by SomeGuy. Boogie Woogie is actually a spell. It's called Boogie Woogie, and you can like switch places with an enemy. So let's go ahead and make another angry guy, and then I need to blast off. Don't hit me again. We're blasting off. Now, if I look at him, I could cast and change places. Change places. Why am I changing places with you? You're just flashing? It's supposed to work. Hang on. Change places. Over there. Why is it just highlighting you? Now. This is also supposed to work on items, so let's grab an item like this book. You touch the book. I'm touching the book. Focusing on the book. I'm going to put it right here on the tree. It's right there on the tree. It fell off of the tree. And now, switch places with book. I don't understand why this isn't working. You hold the trigger to cast, don't you? All right, I got him. And then, ha! No, I can do this. I'm a smart person sometimes. Take this, toss it, and then teleport. Teleport. Why? It's supposed to do something. I swear to you, I'm doing the right things. Do the right things. Nope. Well, I don't know why Boogie Woogie is not working. Is it a merge? Do I gotta merge my hands? Do I merge my hands together? Is this doing anything? I'm gonna get it right this time. I grab this, I toss it, and then switch places. Okay, I have no idea how this works. Can someone yell at me in the comment section like really hard? Yell at me, be like, Drifter, you complete buffoon. This is how it works, because right now, I can't figure it out. Moving on is something I know everyone's been thirsty for, and it is the Wolverine Claw Spells by Zyres. Don't forget to unlock the skill in one of two ways, by going into the mod section, the sandbox section skills, and buy all skills that way, or you go to your little obelisk inside and put the thing in the thing. Let me show you. You're going to get confused. You know what? I stand corrected because this is Nomad. You don't need to put the thing in the thing. You just have it. So ignore what I said. But in the mod section, you'll have your claws setting. So select claws. You have three things. You have bone claws, which looks like this. It doesn't make sense to come out of that hand. It's only going to make sense if it comes out of this hand. Bone claws. And listen to that sound. Disgusting, right? You have a nice bone claw, and we need a volunteer to get bone clawed. How about a full dummy? Look at this, how dumb this guy is. Bone claw! Yeah, so he's really enjoying that bone claw. Bone claw! Bone claw! Then there's the adamantium claws, and oh my goodness, does that make the most sense. Here's a normal dummy, and we're just gonna be like, hey, adamantium stab, adamantium slash. This thing really, it works. I want to know if it's working with dynamic breakables. It does. Did you just hit me? Dynamic breakables. Dynamic breakables. And then lastly, there is the adamantium blades. There's also regeneration settings, like if you want to like auto heal and stuff. It's all in there. I'm not really focused on that one. I'm focused on these adamantium blades. So now you can finally do this one. Just it's here. Everyone rejoice. The blades are here, adamantium style. So if you've been craving this, you wanted to be Wolverine or old school Deadpool, now you can. You have the ability to do so. You can climb with them. You can do a lot of cool stuff. So you need this. Add it to your arsenal. Moving on, we have the Sword Beam Spells by Jenix. Now this is something you can really customize, from hand speed to the beam cooldown to imbue and beam speed and all bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff, but just know I customize mine. So I made it easier. If I move my hand, it comes out like right away. So you'll see if I move it slowly, it's not coming out, but if I move it with a chop, it does it. And I made it red with like a blue outline, which is really cool, really cool. And you can do two of them, double slash, even a merge to be like, I wish to crash my game. I said I wish to crash my game, Jenix. It's not crashing my game. Do it. Do the thing. merge your hands together. Sword beam spell. There it is. There it is. So now let's get a volunteer. How about a full dummy? That's what a full dummy looks like. And now we take this one and we go sword beam spell, sword beam spell, sword. Hey, I said sword beam spell. There you go. He's fine. That's oil leaking out of him. YouTube, just in case you're confused. It's just oil. And now let's do some real damage. Let's get 3 full dummies. And because this is Nomad, it's going to hurt. Take your hands, put the tips together, and then prepare. Stupid Nomad. Do the thing. We just did it. We were just over this one. You just worked for me. I just saw it happen. Tips to tip. Tip to. It's still, I have them equipped. Come on, do it. God damn it, Jenix. God damn it, Jenix. All right, well, it doesn't want to behave for some reason. Tip, 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 tip. Okay, anyway, we need to move on because this is pissing me the hell off. Moving on, we have the flip spell by Jenix, and this one is pretty intense, so be careful. If you don't have good VR legs, don't use this one because you will throw up immediately. But if we open our settings book, you will find the flip spell, and you have auto correct after jump disabled. So that's like, you want to fix yourself. Jump mode is, the hell's jump mode? I don't know. But you can get multiple, if you crank this up and you jump and then flip, you can be like, look at how many flips per second I'm getting. Hey, look, this is what happens when you have autocorrect off. This is actually kind of cool. The whole world's upside down, but you could do, oh my God. You could do push-ups, handstand push-ups. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and fix that one. Autocorrect flip enabled. And let's just reset our settings. But you can finally now completely stunt on your enemies. They can't do anything about it. You could jump and then flip, and then you can literally throw the book at them. Up next, we have Destructo Disc by Jenix. It's a spell, so found in your spell wheel is Destructo Disc. You hold it, and you throw the Destructo Disc. Now, it looks very Nomad because, well, it's Nomad. But you can customize it. You want to make sure disc dismemberment is turned on, of course. But look at all this stuff. We can change so much about it. Let's say we want it to be blue. We want blue, and we want to take out the green. And let's turn up the intensity. So now it's going to look like this. A DLC disc being thrown right at you. Now let's add a volunteer, a full dummy, so we don't feel bad. He's just a dummy, just a straight up goober. We hold it down, and you want to throw it kind of like a claw is the trick. Don't try to like, overhand, I guess it kind of works, but throw it like a claw. That's like the best way I could describe it. Oh my God. He got clawed real hard. So yeah, that's sick. Combat dummy. He's just going to stand there. I'm going to go into hyper focus because it looks really cool in hyper focus. You can be like 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Very cool. He's still alive. Don't worry. There's a bunch of oil coming after him. But we now have Destructo Disc. How sick is that? Up next, we have Armament Haki by Jenix. And yeah, I said it right this time for all of you one-piece goobers out there, but found in your spell wheel is the Armament, which is what we're going to be saying from here on out. And you can transform your hands. Look at that. That hand can't transform because it's metal. But what this does is enables your hands to basically have collision. So here's what I mean by that. Here's a melee person, and we are going to just block with this one because we can do that now. We have the Armament, and then when you punch them, it does a lot of damage. Isn't that right, guy with a lot of damage? Oh, and that's not all. You can Armament, Haki, all your stuff. Armament, your shirt, Armament, your hay fork. You can do it. So you just grab it, and then you cast it on it. It's not working on this one because it sucks. Can you get out of my house for 2 seconds? I'm trying to showcase something. Be gone. Okay, we're about to see another brain. Another brain is about to show itself. Oh, this is perfect. He left a sword here, so now we can get Armament, and we cast it right on it. It crashes the game. That's awesome. Bury the crash deep within. Cast aside that it won't crash your game. Okay, so the imbue is kind of crashing the game, so maybe don't imbue things for now. But we have it. Hey, look, it actually worked this time. This is dynamic breakables with persistence. So maybe it just doesn't work on the Yamato because it's just too damn powerful. Does this have a merge? Can you like merge yourself and be totally Hakai? Hakai. You used to be able to like Hakai your feet. I guess not. Well, anyway, if you want to have like the ability to like block things almost like you're using a gauntlet, that's where Armament Haki comes in. So If you haven't used it before, use it now. It's cool. Jenix, it crashes your game if you imbue things. And one more thing. Nano machine, son. So let's turn that on. And what does it do? Great question. It turns you into nano machines. So there's that. Nano machines, son. Up next, we have the Explosion Spell by Jenix. So in your book, you'll find Explosion Spell, and you can change a lot of stuff. It normally comes with the player set like on. So if I were to reset this one and then I do Explosive Force, it will move me. So if you wanted to be Bakugo, you can. You just be like, boom, Deku, I'm gonna rip your brain out or something because I'm so angry, or whatever that show turned into. But I like to go ahead and bring the player force all the way down to zero. God damn it, to zero for this reason. So we go here. Spawn, let's spawn a melee person. Oh no, a melee person. What are we gonna do? I like to feel all Dragon Ball about it. You'd be like, come attack me, young one. That was a great job you did. Boom! And I don't like to be pushed back, you know. Don't put baby in a corner. I like to do I am the one that explodes. And if you keep doing it, you could probably crash your game, right? That's a lot of explosions. Hey, wow, it didn't crash. That is amazing. I've had other mods crash and not this one, but is this the Yamato piece that broke? Uh-oh. You know, I wonder if this can break this like this. Break. Break. Did that break? It's not here anymore, so I guess it did. Yeah, but the explosion is so cool. One more time. Just a full dummy. Straight up, we're going to go into super slow motion. You guys can appreciate it, and you're going to get Dragon Ball killed. Is what it is, nerd. I crashed the game. Our totally real last mod to take a look at today, and definitely not a lie, is called Supernova by Jenix. In your spell wheel, you will have Supernova. You hold it, and then you throw it, but don't make it too big, because if you make it too big, then it's going to crash your game. Hard crash on your game. So let's just look at it as it slowly hits the beach. It's just gonna, yeah, wow, that crashed the game. Well, at the very least, I'm the one that suffers and my game crashes constantly, but let's take a look at the little menu book here and go to Supernova. There is an anti-lag mode, so we're gonna enable that. But more importantly, what I wanted to show you was what you can change. So you can make this whatever you want. Green, sure. Intensity, all the way up. So now, next time I cast Supernova and really crash my game, it will be my fault. You're way up there. It's green. Look at that. It's green. How cool is green? Green is cool. It's definitely the cool one. I'm going to go here. We're going to green it up and then toss it. So now everything's on the line here. It's literally stop trying to destroy my world. But don't worry. We have the lightning merge. And we're going to send this back to the PC universe. Just go. I may have miscalculated. Oh, no. Oh, God. I think that is definitely going to the Animal Company universe because PC's that slight miscalculation. That's my fault. Definitely my fault. I'm Nomad Drifter, so this is not my forte. But look, we have Supernova now, so be careful when you're destroying worlds. Obviously, I didn't trick you because our real final mod to take a look at, it's called Internals, which is supposed to be a secret right now. It's like I don't know. I think it's called Internals by Secret. Someone secret sent it to me. And I don't know if I'm supposed to say who it is, but it's secret. It's so secret that I've been using it the entire video, which is funny. But in here, you'll find the project internals. So right now, it has head smashing. You can see other things were in there. But you have head smashing. It's there. There's a lot you can use. Head health. Well, anyway. Let's take a peek at something. Let's go spawn a full dummy. We're going to go into super serious slow motion and then punch him, and his head should explode. No, I had gravity punch on. My bad. Can we get a new... Are you okay? Can I still punch you? I can still punch him. So get ready. Charge up. Are you okay? Seriously, if you're not okay, we don't have to do that. He's okay. He's okay, everyone. Where's the bees? The bees are over there. Good. Is it slightly moved to the left? Am I crazy? Is this bigger than... What's happening to me? I have learning disability. It doesn't matter. Charge it up and then go into Omega super slow motion. Say hello to the brain. There it is. Hi, brain. Oh, we missed you. It's been quite a while since we've seen you, brain. You're okay. Now, he's alive. Well, his body's not alive, but he lives on in the hearts and minds of us all because I have his brain. And the brain can be used for many things. You can eat the brain. You can't eat the brain. That's a feature you need to add. The edible brains. But now we could take this brain and we could add it to our collection in the house. Here's my brain bucket, literally, and you take that and you go, brain bucket. That's so funny that there's a brain bucket. Now, this brain is okay. I will prove it to you by taking this little dagger out. We will take the brain out and we will go, oof. You see how like the brain juice shoots everywhere? That's also, this is, it's bleed system. So I guess this is a great time to go over that one. I don't know too many details about this one, but I just noticed that it's happening. So for this, I could be like, duh! And you see all that happening? That's a lot of context liquid. Tons of, I should make a t-shirt that says context liquid with like red on it. Oh, that would mildly sell. I would make $25, dude. 25. Would you guys buy a shirt that said context liquid? That could be my new merch. Oh, it could be. Are you okay? Well, the Project Internals. You'll hear more about it soon once I know more about it, but I want to do a mild show on it, so... Well, my friends, that has been Mod Showcase Tuesday. I hope you had a great time, and if you did, why not consider subscribing? It's literally free to do so. Hit the big subscribe button down below. You know, that'd be kind. Also, hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know you stopped by. But other than that, I have been Nomad Drifter. You've been awesome, and we will see you next time.